Strike is over. After 22 days of an illegal strike, the governor and I are happy to report it has now ended.
We're also following up tonight on the latest from the illegal corrections strikes. We just heard there from the Department of Corrections as the strike reaches week 3.
And now officials are saying that the strike is over, but apparently not everyone went back to work today. Some COs were still picketing. 7 News senior reporter Eileen Buckley traveling to different Western New York facilities today and speaking with some of those officers.
More than 10,000 correction officers are either back on the job or ready to go back to work after ending a 2-week statewide strike. But more than 2,000 officers who failed to return to work by 6:45 Monday morning have been fired.
The 2,000 plus individuals that were terminated today represents those individuals that were still striking at the 6:45 a.m. deadline today when they had to report to their facilities.
Those would include the workers who were still on strike Monday at both the Attica and Wyoming County correctional facilities. A steady stream of vehicles headed into the Wendy Correctional Facility in Alden overnight, indicating prison guards were returning to work. That was confirmed by late Monday morning when I was told the Wendy COs ended their wildcat strike. But some prison guards at Attica and Wyoming County correctional facilities continue these illegal strikes not sanctioned by the union. The state and NYSCOBA, the union representing prison guards, reached a deal over the weekend to try and end the statewide strikes. Now, one of the main issues these prison guards have been fighting against is the HALT Act, a law that took effect in 2022 that limits the use of solitary confinement. This 5-page agreement was reached over the weekend. It calls to temporarily suspend the HALT Act. That deal would include extra steps in screening inmate mail and include changes to overtime pay. These changes would take place if 85% of the pre-strike staff return to their jobs Monday. The DOCCS commissioner says that was not met on Monday. However, the state has agreed to some of the items, including a 90-day stop on the HALT Act. A committee will be established to focus on safety, and the state will not issue any discipline to employees who returned to work last Friday. Health care has also been reinstated for those who had it terminated and returned to work.
They infuriated these guys by not coming to the table and talking to them. They weren't even invited. And it's they're not being treated fairly at all.
Bob Fanning and his wife Donna are both retired prison guards. Donna says those making the laws don't understand the realities inside these prisons.
Because they don't see what COs go through on a daily basis. It's not a glorious job.
The DOCCS commissioner saying he heard the CO's concerns and is committed to continue listening to them in the future, and they will work toward making it a safer workplace. Eileen Buckley, 7 News, Attica.